What's up, y'all? It's Young Wayne, and this is my 2K life. Six years ago, I had my first commercial, and the money I took from that commercial, I put into an apartment. I spent almost $2,500 a month because I feel like it was it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Mavericks. For Milwaukee, proud of their accomplishments so far. Earned the best record in the East. Tremendous team effort. But they also have incredibly talented individuals. Mavs, Bucks. The NBA playoffs start now. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at center. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Then it's Damian Lillard, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard. Look at Milwaukee. I think we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Now here's Lillard. And no good that time. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Irving. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Here's Lillard. Drops in the layup for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Irving. He gets that one.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
Doncic with the steal. Irving kicks to Doncic. Lopez with the block. Lillard against Irving. Passes it to Beauchamp. Here's Giannis. The shot's good.
Physical defense, nothing new to Giannis because he faces that every night.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic passes to Lively. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Lillard following the score by Dallas. Pass to Beauchamp. Got a piece of it. Doncic outside. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
On offense here, the Bucks trailing by 4. Doncic against Lillard. For 3, Middleton. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Outside, Green. The 3 for Doncic. It's not going to go for him. Lillard outside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. And Antetokounmpo Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Lillard scanning the floor. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Lillard missing. Dallas leading by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Off target at the rim.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Irving, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. Launches it from deep. Back to Lillard from past the arc. Lillard again missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6. Down low. The kick out to Williams. From deep. Lillard with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Lillard. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
From down in the low post, it goes. Lillard's got 7 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Irving looking for an opening. Over Lopez. The kick out to Williams. Irving from long range. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell's checked in for Williams. Hardaway is subbed in for Josh Green. Now here's Middleton. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Doncic. Count it, good. He has 7.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Lillard.
Box foul. Damian Lillard. First personal foul.
1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Doncic kicks to Irving. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
Portis, the pass to Middleton. Here's Beauchamp. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving kicks to Powell. 3-pointers off the mark. The Bucks trail. Three-pointer, Lillard. They get the rebound. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Mavericks shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Beasley's checked in for the Bucks.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Lillard outside. To the paint. Portis kicks it out to Giannis. Beasley outside. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Beasley. Lillard's got 10 points.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lillard from outside connects from three-point range. He's got 13.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tie game in Milwaukee. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
23. The Mavericks, 23.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Maxi Kleber is out there with Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Doncic. Doncic to the rack.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the wing, Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Reverses. Kleber with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Hardaway, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lillard against Hardaway. And it's Lillard missing.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss. The Mavericks leading. Inside Hardaway. Pass to Kleber. And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Doncic looking it over. To the left wing. Here's Kleber. Out to Doncic. The 3-ball from Doncic.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Bucks making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Lillard outside. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His fourth in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Here's Powell. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. No free throw is good from Lillard.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lillard against Doncic. Shoots over Lillard, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter. Lillard outside. Left side, Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Powell dishes to Williams. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Lillard against Doncic. Right side out of Kumbo. Unloads from 9. Powell pulls it in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up a second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And a deep 3 from Doncic.
You just will not outcompete. Lillard plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
Portis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. Here's Powell. Doncic against Lillard. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Lillard against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Oh, that's cold. Lillard shows the ball, pulls it back down. Free throw line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Curry's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
It's deflected.
That's just a really good defensive read from Portis. I mean, the read was excellent and the hustle was better.
Curry against Lillard. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. For Dallas, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking, drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in for Green.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 24, and the three ball is good.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Precision pass for Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. The pass to Beauchamp. And Middleton, now it's out the key. Outside Crowder. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. There's Portis. Passes to Beauchamp. Pocket 6. Over to the wing. Lillard from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you got to be conscious of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now, because he loves the back-at-you triple.
It's good. Lillard's got 32 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The Mavericks trail it. Outside Irving. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. That one off the back iron and out.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Crowder. Hasn't made one yet. That's to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Lillard. 32 points in the game. Here's Beauchamp. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Lillard outside. Pass to Crowder. That's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Nice shot by Portis.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And here is Irving. 8 points for him. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Milwaukee, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Great work on the glass also. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers come. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Jake Crowder out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the three. A small forward. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Bucks.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Crowder against Irving. The pass to Green. There's the three. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Irving.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. For the tie, Williams trying to break free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
For Dallas, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. Milwaukee making a switch here. Both champs checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 32. Basket counts. Lillard's got 34 points.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys. And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Doncic against Lillard. On its way from Irving for 2. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Doncic kicks to Irving, and the wide-open shot from Green. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding, finding open teammates.
Pass to Middleton to end the run, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Doncic passes to Williams. Lopez with the block. Lillard against Doncic. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And it's Doncic missing. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Lillard against Doncic. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Middleton finds Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Now a timeout call.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Beasley's checked in for Milwaukee. Cameron Payne comes in for Damian Lillard. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Payne. Drills it from outside. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Irving for 3. Here's Lively. Green inside the three-point line. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Beasley outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Good job by Beasley finding a way to get to the strike.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Doncic from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got 27 points.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Lopez goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Payne. Middleton on the wing. By Green. Antetokounmpo against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Doncic right side. There's the triple. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Here's Payne. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. Rebound, no good. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Then for the Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Josh Green. And Curry subbed in for Irving. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Middleton. Lopez outside to the right side. Curry on the wing. Covered by Beasley. Hardaway passes to Kleber. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Beasley. And he comes up with the deuce. Beasley's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle of their offensive end.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Payne. The Mavericks making the shot. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And it's blocked. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway kicks to Kleba. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And it's all knotted up.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Payne up top. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
71.
And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Hardaway in the front court along with Williams. Doncic out there with Seth Curry. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. They now take the lead.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
3 on 3. Here's the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
3 points.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the blocked shot total is extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Remarkable score. Lillard's shoot-first mindset is what helps him own games like this.
Hardaway for 3. And Lopez pulls it down.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Doncic bounce back. Lopez with the block. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard outside. Lopez outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Hardaway against Middleton. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Curry deciding where to go with it. Got that one up quick. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
And you know what? Sometimes you just can't stop Seth Curry. This guy is a solid scorer and a crafty one-on-one player. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Out to Hardaway from downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 40 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And the Mavericks call time here. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Josh Green comes in for Curry. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lillard with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Lillard. Defeat the foul. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lillard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lillard's got 45 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
The line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
All free throws good from Doncic. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lillard with it. Williams picks him up. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Shot's good by Williams.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Here's Lillard, and the shot goes down. Lillard's got 47 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Lillard. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. That's good on the jump shot. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. The 3. Offensive rebound. Lively's shot is off. The Bucks have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. The basket counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint. And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's throwing like this, watch out.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Lillard against Doncic. There's Portis. Good. Three-pointer by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 2. 1:58 left in the fourth. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Milwaukee has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Dallas making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Mavericks substitution.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now, here is Irving. Inside, here's Williams, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltending. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Beauchamp. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot's good from Irving.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Lillard dishes to Giannis. 3-pointer. Lillard misses.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Now, here is Irving. It's in!
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Irving up top. Williams passes to Lively. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
3-pointer, Lillard. And another one falls. Amazing.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, G.A., the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.